Thank you, everybody. Wanted to give you a quick update on the situation going on in Sioux Falls. We have been in preparation for the worst. While we were watching and preparing for tonight, we were in constant communication the last several days with other governors across the country and also with the White House. While we watched the peaceful protests that happened earlier, we also had been prepared for the worst to happen on the ground if that did result. While we welcomed those peaceful demonstrations, once it got violent and moved beyond the protest, we were ready. South Dakota National Guard was staged and ready in position in Sioux Falls, and they took action. Within minutes of the activation order, they were on the ground in downtown Sioux Falls, allowing resources to shift to the mall and help secure the location and continue to be there and have a presence on the ground. This is a specialized unit that's prepared for situations like this. I commend the local law enforcement, the Highway Patrol, and the Guard for being prepared and for acting quickly to take control of the situation at the mall. We take the protection of rights very seriously, including the right to peacefully protest. But rioting and looting will not be tolerated in South Dakota. Make no mistake, mob rule and violence do nothing to honor the memory of victims that have been impacted. With that, I will open it up to any questions that you may have for me.
Governor Bob Mercer with KELOLAND News. Approximately how many Guard members are there, and approximately how many Highway Patrol are there?
We have 70 Guard members that are in Sioux Falls. We have 26 that are from the 114th Fighter Wing, the Air Guard unit that is based out of Sioux Falls. We also have another 44 that are from the 235th Army Guard. They are military police and trained, and they're specialized units to respond in these situations. We have the vast majority of personnel, and I'm not going to give you a specific number for security reasons for the rest of the state, of Highway Patrol officers, and they have been assisting throughout the evening and also are at the mall and downtown as well, and throughout the other parts of the city assisting as well.
This is Lisa with the Argus Leader.
Yes, go ahead, Lisa.
Yeah, just wondering, how long are they planning to stay, the National Guard planning to stay in Sioux Falls and to be activated?
They will stay there as long as necessary. They've already been there previous to today, and we do have National Guard that are activated throughout the state and different parts of the state to be prepared and to assist if asked. And again, that is the role of the National Guard, is that when they are asked by local leaders that we step in and help. We were proactive and had them pre-staged, so they were on location tonight, ready to go if needed, as they were.
This is Lisa again with the Argus Leader.
Sure.
Yeah, do you know at this point how many arrests have been made?
We do not know that information, and there still is situations going on in Sioux Falls on the ground, and I think that number would continue to change throughout the evening.
Hey, Governor, this is Jerry, WNAX in Yankton.
Sure, go ahead, Jerry.
So what are the specific orders of the Guard? Is it crowd control, law enforcement? What are their orders?
Well, they're specifically trained to be security guards and military police. So they are there to assist local law enforcement, Highway Patrol, to take what actions are necessary. They do not arrest individuals. They're there to help secure locations and try to keep people safe.
Are they armed?
Yes, they are.
Governor Todd Epp, KELO.com News.
Sure, go ahead, Todd.
Thank you, Governor. Mayor Tim Haken had a news conference at 10 o'clock and said that just from him looking at television video and reports that it seems that a lot of the people participating in this might be youth from Sioux Falls. Do you have any intelligence on if indeed that is the case and if there's others who have come from elsewhere to cause trouble at Sioux Falls?
You know, I think that that will be information that will come to light, and if it is going to be factual, we'll still need to gather some more information on the ground. I'm sure there are local folks that participated, but we're not sure as to how many people that don't live in South Dakota also traveled in for the event.
And if I can follow up,
Sure.
Governor Noem, Governor, if I can follow up, are there any other cities of concern, or some of the other communities, some of the university towns? Are there other places that the state is perhaps expecting some problems?
We have prepared in several different locations in the state and have looked at resources and National Guard presence in those communities. And I won't give you specifics for security reasons.
This is Lisa with the Argus Leader.
Sure, go ahead, Lisa.
Yeah, on that last question, are you intending or expecting what's happening in Sioux Falls to kind of spill over into other communities?
I'm not, but I also believe in being prepared. So that was one of the reasons why several days ago we visited and worked on preparing our National Guard and moving them and having them in location to areas that they thought it might be necessary to have them provide assistance. So that's why you saw within minutes of the city requesting help, they were on the ground downtown Sioux Falls, securing that location so that local law enforcement and highway patrol could move to the mall and deal with the situation that was going there. And their role is to step in and do that when violence started, and within literally minutes, they were engaged and on the ground helping to keep security and to make sure that resources were in the right places. Any further questions? Okay. We will keep you posted. Thank you, everybody.